Welcome to Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to my instant match reaction to Everton 3, Leeds United 0. Everton have won with aplomb at Goodison Park, their first home win at Goodison Park, their first win in the Premier League since December, only the second Premier League win since September. But two home wins in a row for Frank Lampard and two wins out of three now under his stewardship. Bounced back from a really poor defeat against Newcastle the other day and done it with a really strong fight and display. Every single player did their bit today. It was a really, really good, well-rounded performance. Just want to touch on, though, before we really get into the personnel. There's been a lot of talk since the Newcastle game, and particularly in the last day or so in the run-up to this game, about the difference that we as fans can make and about what we can do as fans. And a lot of desire to try and improve the atmosphere, and it's safe to say we did that. Anyone who was at the stadium today, you've really got to be proud of yourselves. You've really got to, take your hat off to one another, and you've made the difference today. I think with such an important game. I think we all knew how important this was, but the fans have showed there. There's been a lot of that chicken and egg type thing about whether it's up to us or it's up to the players. Who cares who it's up to? Why don't we just go in there at Goodison and really try and make a difference for the right reasons? And it's safe to say every single Evertonian in that stadium today has done that. We've really lifted the players, I think, today, and the players did well. I think Lampard did well as well with the tactics and the selection, considering we're down to the bare bones. But we as fans really lifted them today. You guys in the stadium, anyone tuning in who was in that ground, give yourselves a pat on the back because, you can say sometimes maybe it's up to the players, maybe it's up to us, but regardless, it's who cares who it's up to. We need to, seize the initiative as fans and really go into Goodison for every home game and provide an atmosphere like that, a platform that the players really seem to have responded to if this is anything to go by, because every single member of the playing staff who played today was fantastic. So many good performances. John Joe Kenny, like I say, down to the bare bones, he's playing out of position. Really good performance. Donny van der Beek, home debut, really good performance. Alan, excellent. Richarlison, excellent. Unlucky not to get a goal. Of course, that was taken by Anthony Gordon. He was excellent. So many good performances across the board. But special praise, I think, for me, has to go to Alex Iwobi, who's obviously come back straight off AFCON duty with Nigeria, and before that was coming in for a lot of criticism for his performances at Everton, and some of that's understandable, but I think for him to really come back and put in a performance of its magnitude, that was his best Everton performance by a mile. Today he was absolutely fantastic, showed all the redeeming qualities that we as Everton fans value. Every single player did as well. The fighting spirit, the effort, the putting the tackles in. I think Donny van der Beek in particular as well. With the tackles, he was really launching into them. There was a lot of fantastic performances across the board there from Everton, and everybody wanted it. We spoke about Newcastle maybe wanting that game the other night more than us, but we wanted that one more. We as fans showed how much we wanted it. We lifted those players. The players responded with excellent performances. You know, brilliant stuff. And the rare goal scorers as well. Seamus Coleman got a header, Michael Keane got a header, and then of course, like I say, Anthony Gordon pretty much robbed the goal off Richarlison. So it was a really good performance. Everyone played the part there, and we as fans played our part. At least you guys in the stadium, you certainly did. Frank Lampard did really well. It's a really, really positive day, and it's not often we've been able to say that this season. 3-goal winning margin. The second time we've done that in 3 games under Lampard. So, there's a lot of positives to take away from this, and it just helps everyone breathe a little bit easier. But I think the thing we can't understate is the difference we as fans can make. That is the big thing we need to learn and take away from this game, is that what we are capable of as Everton supporters going into that stadium. We can do wonders for the performance levels of the players. We can lift them if we want it enough. And as fans, we all went in there with that idea today and created one of the best atmospheres we've had at Goodison for a long, long time. Really reap the rewards of that atmosphere as well. Really good performance and a fantastic win takes us a little bit further away from the drop zone, really keeps us out of imminent trouble for now. At least we need to really keep this up and win some more games. I think a few more wins on the road would be nice, but let's not get ahead of ourselves and let's just enjoy the fact that we as fans have played a key part in helping our team onto a fantastic win today, and all the players as well should be immensely proud of themselves for that effort and desire that they showed today. That is what it's about to play for Everton. That's what they should be showing on a regular basis, and that's the benchmark now. They need to keep it up. Something along those lines every week, especially at Goodison. And if we're behind them, who's to say they can't? I think it's going to be a really tough end to the season, regardless. But with our support like this and with playing performances like the ones we saw today, then we will be okay. And that's why, as obviously the players have done their bit today, but we as fans can continue to do our bit. Let's keep going to Goodison and making it a bear pit for the opposition because they couldn't hack it today, Leeds, and let's make Goodison like that. Especially we've got 2 more years left of Goodison after this season, so let's make every game there special. Let's go and make it a bear pit for the opposition and make some special nights at Goodison. Let's really let's make Goodison the way it should be in its final years. Let's give it a perfect send off and let's do it justice. Let's as a fan base, let's really lift the players in every game with an atmosphere like that. Anything along those lines, like what we did today. Not many teams are going to come to Goodison and get a good result. So let's really keep this going now. Us as fans and for the players as well. And Lampard, you've got to maintain this level now. And I think if we as fans stay behind them like we did today, then we can't go far wrong. I think we will be absolutely fine. But it's just this massive confidence boost we needed to end that winless run, and we've gone and done it. We've got a lot more difficult games coming up as well. So really important games. Southampton away is the next one. That's going to be a tough game, but who's to say we can't go there and win? If we as fans keep providing this sort of platform and lift the players like that, and the players now sort of maintain the standards that they set today, then who's to say we can't? Let's just try and keep picking up the wins and just get ourselves away from trouble. Hopefully, make it not quite as much of a nail biter as we really feared it could have become. But excellent performance. Just to touch on the personnel from top to bottom, the whole team was excellent today. I think Donny van der Beek, like I say, was excellent in the midfield, strong in the tackle, aggressive. Alan as well, really good in the tackle, good passes as well from Alan as well. Obviously, I think played his part in Richarlison's goal. Some really good link-up play as well for James Coleman's goal around the box with Van der Beek involved again, and it was every single player played the part. It was a really, really good performance. You can't understate how good this was. Especially when you consider it like set against the scale of what we've witnessed this season to the poor performances. This was fantastic to see, and hopefully this is just the start of some a good run of performances and a better future under Frank Lampard. Because it's safe to say after this torture we've endured most of this season, then that we deserve some better times ahead. But we as fans seem to have proved today that we can make the difference and we can play a part in manifesting our own destiny. Um, and the players are happy to respond to that, and the players have shown that they are capable on the day. And we as fans can help make it our day a lot more regularly, especially at Goodison. I think that's the big thing. I think for me to take away from this is the power we hold, the supporters. I spoke about it in terms of we got Frank Lampard in as opposed to Vitor Pereira. A lot of that was down to the fan activism and the power that we hold as supporters. And I think that is shown again today. We as fans have a lot more control over our destiny as a club than we think we do. And it's time for us to really harness that and, let the players uh, grow again in confidence now. I think they should be taking a lot away from that win and going into the next games with more confidence. And, able to deliver better results and better performances. I'm not surprised that Frank Lampard as well, like, has gotten a better tune out of the players as well. So the manager, the players, the fans, we've all come together today, and I think if we continue to do that, I think we'll be just fine. But onwards and upwards onto the next game, Southampton next, and hopefully another 3 points and get us a bit higher up the table and stop us worrying a little bit. Because by God, we've bit enough nails recently, haven't we? There you go, guys. Everton 3, Leeds United 0. Let us know your opinions on the game. Drop us a comment, give this video a like, and subscribe for more content. And well done, guys. We've got through a really terrible run. We've got the win. Time to celebrate it, guys. Let's have a nice little drink and let's enjoy tonight and enjoy an Everton win. Let's toast it. Thank you guys for tuning in on the Toffee Blues. I'll see you next time.